so note to self, blow dry hair and use hair straightener, seriously, because the frizzies are ridiculous. So I haven't updated my blog in a really long time, and that's because I've been ridiculously busy and dealing with a lot of stuff at home. And it's dealing with a lot of fatigue, and I don't know if it's from my depression or anxiety rearing its ugly head. I don't know. But I haven't been able to update like I've wanted to. So, and I also, every time I sit down at the computer, I'm staring at a blank new post screen and being completely unable to write a word down. And that goes along with blogging and my work in progress, which I really need to get my butt on it because I only have this month. And I know it's the 29th of February, whatever, but for me, it's March. And my birthday is coming up in 2 weeks. Yay. Another year. I'm going to say I'm going backwards. I'm 29 again, so yeah. Never thought I'd be the one to do that, but I'm totally doing that. I had a very long blog post up, closure, and thank you, Lori King, you are a lifesaver. Lifesaver, and a sweetest one too, because she advised me that it was probably in poor taste to leave it up for my career as an author, so it has been reverted to drafts, and it will stay there. I may rewrite, may just leave the letter portion up and take the call out of it and repost. I don't know. It's going to just depend. I think people could learn from it, but I've just been so out of it lately that I've been unable to do anything. So that's the reason also for the vlog today instead of the written word. And you can also hear how I speak, and you will notice that I write exactly how I speak. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to get some word count in today. I don't put a whole lot of stock into horoscopes, so don't call me crazy, but you know how I'm into the whole mystical thing. And my horoscope said that I had a lot of positivity, no matter how bad last week was, that there's supposed to be some creative outlets coming to me this week, and things are supposed to be going well. So, and then I go and sneeze on camera. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get some word count done this week. I have hardly done anything with it. And I need to, because I need to be able to edit and get it to my betas, and yeah, it's bad. I've been picking up my coloring books again, which is always good. I've been sleeping a little bit better at night, but it's still just like a daily fatigue thing going on. And plus a headache that I just, been dealing with for a week, and it's probably going to turn into a migraine really soon, and it's not good at all. So, but here's hoping that with enough coffee and caffeine, that it should help. I had some caffeine yesterday, and it seemed to help a little bit, so hopefully it's just like caffeine deprivation or something. I'm hopelessly addicted to caffeine, and I think every writer is. It's the only way we function. So, I am childless as of the moment for the next hour, so here's hoping that I'll get some good wordage in, because it really needs to happen. Either that, or focus my mind a little bit to color some more, and I'll show you what I'm working on right now. I'm actually kind of proud of what I did with the coloring in it. And I also discovered a new show. Well, not a new show. Old show to me, but I had forgotten about it until one of my good friends, Dana, told me that it was on Netflix. And so I'm really excited, and I started watching the show again, too. So, I'm going to show you a little bit of what I've been working on in my coloring book, because I love it. So, this is it. And I love it. I think the coloring is really cool. So hopefully it'll turn out really well. And I hope that y'all could see that, because I had to turn it because for some reason my camera won't do the flippy thing when I'm mid-video. So I'll also take some pictures and post it below. So I do scroll down. Right down there. Yeah. Down there. So, I may focus on that for a little bit and then try and write after the kids go to bed. But I always say that and then no wordage ever gets done. So... But I'm going to attempt to be updating more, if not with vlogs, then with the written word, because I really need to update more. And I know I do. And because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to keep people interested in me and what I'm doing. And I haven't been able to do a whole lot of organizational stuff, and the office that I was going to be organizing, the guys are so busy, it's ridiculous. So I haven't been able to get in there in about 3 weeks, I think it's been. It's... Ugh, men. But they're a business, so I'm just waiting on them to be able to call me and be like, hey, we're ready for you. So, and I'm kind of realizing now that as I'm looking at myself in here that I look really tired. It's because of my migraine. So, the anthology I'm going to be part of, which Lori King is heading, and she's amazing and has helped me out a lot during this anthology thing, where I've been able to find words, and I've sprinted a couple of times with her, and I really need to get back into that group again and sprint more. I need people cracking a whip on me. And I've learned a lot about self-publishing and stuff like that with her, and I think I'm going to work with her a little bit more to find out more about, you know, the business that I'm in, because I really don't know a whole lot about it, and a lot of it kind of takes me by surprise. But I'm still waiting to hear from Carina Press about Destiny, which you can tell right over there. I don't know which way it's going to post, but the sidebar where I have a word count. Destiny has been finished for a while, and I've submitted it a couple of times. And unfortunately, Sam Hain turned me down, but I found out why, and it's sad, but good at the same time. It's good, bad news. Bad news is that Sam Hain is closing its doors, and that is really sad for new authors, because they were a great publisher, but also good because that means it wasn't my story. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. And I think that's what every author goes through when they submit and they get that rejection is it's me. It's me. It's me, and my story sucks, and I'm horrible, and it's just, it eats away at your soul. It really does. And a lot of people, especially who don't pour this kind of attention and detail into something, don't really understand how it is when you get that rejection, that honestly, it hurts. It's like someone has told you that your child is ugly and will never amount to anything. And that person that told you is like someone you were really hoping this child could look up to. And this person looks at your child and says, no, that child is ugly, and they're never amounting to anything, and you may as well just stop educating them now. And that's what it feels like when an author gets rejected, and it's the most horrible feeling in the world. So, knowing that Sam Hain is closing its doors, and that's why they're not taking on new authors, it honestly, it helps a little bit to give me a little bit more that, no, you don't suck. And I know, Chris, you're yelling at me right now, but I don't suck. So, here's hoping, right? So, I am going to end this vlog for today, and hopefully I'll be able to do this a little bit more, maybe open up a YouTube channel for it, I don't know. But I'm going to keep this available for a little while. And then I've also got an Instagram, which I will link to, and I've been updating with that about the last week or so. And honestly, those little snaps, it helps me to be able to say, hey, look, I'm still alive, I'm still around. But, so, you can look me up on Instagram, and I will have the link to my Instagram below at the end of the vlog. And there really won't be a whole lot of wordage in there today, but I just wanted to be able to give you an update on what's been going on and why I've been really scarce lately. So